I told y'all guys. I told y'all. I told no lies. You gotta give me my flowers. I said they was emasculating Shad. And sure enough, they made him look like a sea hold. Now, for those of you know what that is, don't ask me how I know what it is. Just, all right, I'm going to give you the definition, right? And I'm going to do it friendly so I don't get in trouble with YouTube. I can't say the whole name, and I'm not going to say the whole name, but from the Urban Dictionary, it says a blank is someone, usually a submissive male, often, well, we're not going to go there. It's usually a married couple, and the guy is standing there exactly the way Rashad was standing there while the woman is all hugged and kissing on another guy and doing other things. I swear, look at the pose he was in. He was like just standing there like, how could you? Because that's usually the face. Again, don't ask me how I know this. Anyway, not only that, she stood right there and called him the B word. She said, you little, I told you, he's completely emasculated. Anyway, we're going to go to the next. And not only that, you walking around wearing this guy's coat and he walks in. He's like, it's my coat. Like, they don't even acknowledge this man. This is a weird situation. Rashad, blink for help. Keisha's baby, like, if they knew that you was a victim, the doctor's not going to be like, oh, I need the father's stuff. Like, when you tested him for sickle cell, you knew the baby had sickle cell. That means one parent has a trait and the other one has a trait. But the show just wanted you to know that this was Nuck's baby. They could have did it so many other ways. But so you mean to tell us that when Keisha was missing, she wasn't missing more than a few weeks then? But y'all made it seem like it was a long time. Y'all could have just had Nuck do a calculation one day and be like, yo, it's a possibility, you know? But there go these writers. Another thing, I was doing research and I found out we got to give Lena Waithe a break because apparently she sold the Chi in about 2017. So she is really not responsible for this. She said that she can get fired. She is not in charge of the hiring and firing and certain directions of the show. So at this point, whoever owns the rights to the Chi is the one steering it. And that is why it's been a little different, a lot different. So I'm still giving Lena her props then because she was the original. And that is when she had full control. I got proof. Trig is back and he has a monitor. Come on, Trig. You know your fingerprint is on the car. So, hello. That's a given. Leon. Grand opening, grand closing. This was hilarious. Only because the writers suck. So, this is just funny now. It's just comical for me. Nobody talking to Leon. Leon pulls up to Douda. Hey, leave my baby mama and son alone. And Douda's like, same question I was asking. Does he know you? Who are you? Oh, yeah, I'm the man, but I don't have no control what goes on in that house. So I'm just saying, he earned it. He earned it. Hey, Zay. Zay took him out in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Few minutes later, because I didn't understand the point of that. But sorry to see you go, Leon. That was quick and earned in 5 minutes. Same thing with Bakari. Grand opening with the laptop, grand closing. The professor gives him the laptop that he so desperately needs, and the person he's working for, which at this point, is it even working? Because it's like you can't even afford a little computer, breaks his stuff. I don't know why Douda has such a hard-on for Bakari, and I don't mean it that way. Trig's girlfriend leaves him, and it's like, but why? You was ride or die a few seconds ago, sorta, when he was getting arrested, and you knew what he did because he told you this months ago. So now all of a sudden, nothing has changed. He did nothing wrong, and it's like, oh, I'm out. I guess she needed a reason to go home. Okay. The preacher lets everyone knows that his God is pretty much money. And he entices Papa to charge for his podcast. There's nothing wrong with Papa charging for his podcast, though. I mean, if you do what you love, is it work? You know? But then hold up. Why the pastor gonna press Douda? And I'm glad Douda pressed back with the cigar ashes in his neck. I mean, it's all good because Why do you think you just gonna ask me for money? What about me told you that this conversation was okay to have? Y'all be thinking I'm weak. If I was Duda, that's the way I would be talking. And of course, Bianca finds out she no longer has a hold on Duda, which, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Plan B. Emmett, I'm starting to get tired of him yelling my half brother every few seconds. I can't wait till your son starts sitting there talking about my half brother. I bet you're gonna feel it then. Oh no, y'all all brothers. Like, he is such a cat calling the kettle. He is so catty lately. Your brother is sitting there helping you, and I don't want nothing to happen to my brother, and he's just disgusting. And then you're gonna tell Keisha you can't tell Nuck is the father. Like, what? You are acting like a petty kitty right now. Let that man be in that child's life, and you already know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be the reason he is going to probably unalive Duda for his family and his kid. Why is Bakari confiding in Jake now? That's so weird because they don't even like each other. And we didn't even see them like buddies, but they're buddies now. And the fact that he didn't understand that it was Brittany as soon as Duda said something is amazing. We got to walk these characters through things. I really got to know who's in charge of this mess. Candy meets this new cook. However, the new cook cannot hear, but one heck of a lip reader. However, Candy is just so intrigued, even though they had no real conversation. She wants her. So that happened. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Anyway, it's been Amina Seen It. If you like me, subscribe, and I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. I am actually going to go get my power on right now. If y'all watch Power, come back for my review. Enjoy.